Hi, in this video, we are going to see about the major factor that decides the business success. That is called as market trend. So let's see what is the updated or current market trend which will influence the international business. Before seeing about these trends, we have to understand what are the foundations or reason beyond these trends to happen. They are change in the economic power, demographic influence, technology, conscious choice of ethical values, concern around environmental issues. Do you have the understanding of which factor that influence the market trend in your product or service? Well, let's see about these foundations in detail and the trends which influences these factors. First is the change in economic power. So we see that emerging markets are performing well in the international trade. They are becoming more open to inputs and outputs, and the manufacturing units are getting shifted from China to Vietnam or Thailand or Cambodia to Asian markets. So the first one is the prioritization. So now the consumers understand what they want in their life and what product and service can help them to be efficient in their purpose. So they choose a product accordingly. So if a product serves whatever their requirements or gives them the desired outcome, they are willing to pay the premium price for it rather than choosing two or three products which might cost them less comparatively. Second is the traceability. Consumers want to be mindful of where their product comes from, what chemicals are used, insecticides are used, which ground it comes from, or which field it comes from, what are the business processes it goes through. So, if you have a traceability concept in your product, that can fetch a good profit. Next is the market diversification. If you're constantly looking to export to the traditional markets, this is the time to change because there are more potential markets out there which can give you a consistency in your business. The another reason can be that traditional markets could be becoming saturated and may not be favorable anymore, and the competition could be high. Next is the updated working system. What is a working system? A working system will help you to understand the market needs and respond to it accordingly with the flexibility and adaptability. Are you depending on some third party or some other service providers to help you to fetch orders and run the business? This is the time to change. If you don't have an updated working system, the business operation cost is going to go high. In some cases, businesses may go out of the market. So, to have a working system, an updated working system, you must be able to understand the economic factors, social factors, technology, environmental, and political factor which influences your market. Next is the sustainability. Sustainability plays a huge role in 2019 and beyond. Consumers look for consistency in the product or the service they use. To make sure sustainability should be the core of your business process and the business model. This is another factor which even influences the tariff. And India is not able to compete in the Europe market for certain products against the least developed countries based on the sustainability factor. Next is the demographic influence. Are you aware of your market segment? Do you understand the value of each generation, their lifestyle, their pattern, their preferences? And there is an increasing gender equality, importance of family units, and middle class booming and influence. So in Asia, the middle class is increasing and they are able to purchase more. Their purchase power is growing. Whereas in developed countries, the middle market influences the discount stores and the hypermarkets. Another survey says that the new generation they look for clean habits, they're mindful of their choices, they go for the purity, genuinity, and reliability. So, do you understand what is the main concerns of your market segment? If not, this is the time to reconsider it. Next is the technology, smart appliances, augmented reality, personalization, connected consumers defines the smooth process of a business. So, augmented reality giving an interactive experience of real world environment using computer generated perceptual information helps the consumer to make wise choice and easier choice. So, the smart appliances and different technology makes the life of a consumer convenient, and thus they use the smart appliances in their purchasing behavior. So, gone are the days the product or service are developed for mass and sold to one person. This is the time of personalization, and personalization plays a key role either in product or service. If a consumer doesn't have a satisfied experience using your product or service, this can definitely affect your business up to 30 to 50 percentage. Conscious choice of ethical values. So the consumers looks for enriched experience when they use a product or service. This is one of the reasons where we see many trial periods and offers which helps the consumers to experience their product or service before making a purchase. And people look for researchers, they doesn't depend on one source for information, they look for different sources and they make purchase decision after they feel that they can get a good experience using the product. People are now well aware of the minimalism concept. So, thus, sharing economy and clean lifestyle are increasing. Global warming and other environmental issues has brought in the consideration of purchasing behavior. So, the circular economy, healthy living, simple and sweet, makes it more prominent in purchasing desires. So, the eco friendly products are in increasing demand because this applies to all the three factors where a consumer can make healthy choice in their life. Can your product or service serve the environment better? You have a future. If you are a startup or already existing exporter, manufacturer looking for different markets, and you want to understand the different trend that influence your market and want to have a system that will help you to consistently grow in your market, we can help you. Reach out at reach@consulkriba.com or WhatsApp 755030205 or visit us at www.consulkriba.com. Thank you.